Well, with the Game 1 disappointment firmly in the rearview mirror, the Phillies getting set today to right the ship. A win in Game 2 would even up this series and send the Phillies to New York City, having regained that momentum. But to do so, the Phillies will need to get those bats going once again. It's Game 2 of the National League Division Series.
They could have tossed one of their playoff aces, Aaron Nola, but Rob Thompson, sticking to his guns, wants Nola in Game 3, so he's going to turn to Christopher Sanchez, the 27-year-old All-Star.
But maybe the main reason was if you look at his splits, Christopher Sanchez this year at home, much better than he was on the road, and he pitched against the Mets at Citi Field earlier this year, and they beat him over there. They love him at home. That's why they went with Christopher Sanchez.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Changeup got him. One away.
What was so special about this changeup? The arm speed sells it, and it looks exactly like his sinker.
Mark Vientos will climb in. He had the game-tying RBI in the 8th inning.
Swinging a liner down the right field line, slicing, fair ball, base hit, going into the corner. On his way to second is Vientos. He is in there standing with a one-out double, and would you believe, another 0-2 hit for the Mets. They specialized in that yesterday in their remarkable 5-run 8th inning, and now Vientos gives the Mets a runner in scoring position with one out for Brandon Nimmo.
Goes after the first one. Rojas racing back in front of the track, flags it down. Vientos will tag. The throw is late, and a man at third with 2 down.
And Pete Alonso coming up.
And a big pitch in the early going in Game 2.
And it's swung on and skied to right center field. Rojas and Castellanos converge. Rojas calling. He's under it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Now Luis Severino, who's made 3 starts against the Phillies, 2-0 with a 2.84 ERA, makes his second postseason start. Was the winning pitcher in the 8-4 win in the opener in Milwaukee, going 6, giving up 8 hits and 4 runs. He'll face Kyle Schwarber, the designated hitter, to lead off. And Schwarber, 24 hours ago, hit Kodai Senga's 3rd pitch into the upper deck.
Hard hit ball towards second, grabbed by Iglesias, and they'll retire Schwarber, 1 down. And can Trey Turner turn things around? Goes after the first pitch, broken bat number, and he'll take it any way he can get it. He was very frustrated with his performance last night. He's going to get on base to start it with 1 down in the first.
Now, will he steal?
Turner goes, pitches a strike, throw down to second, and Turner is in a scoring position right on cue.
Bryce Harper 2 for 5 with 2 home runs against Severino.
It is a fastball. It is called strike 3. Harper does not like the call, and a big strikeout for Luis Severino. Edwin Moscoso with the call behind home plate, 2 down. Turner takes off. Nobody was covering third base, so he'll gladly take another steal, and now he's in the third. And ball 1 to Castellanos. Castellanos towards first. It's caught by Alonso. And both starting pitchers leave a man stranded at third base in the first inning.
So it'll be Jose Iglesias, J.D. Martinez, and Starling Marte.
Iglesias reaches out, pokes it towards third. Sosa tested for the first time, and his throw goes wide up the sidewall. On to second base will go Iglesias. Sosa getting the start for Alec Bohm, the all-star third baseman who has been scuffling mightily at the plate, and Sosa unable to make the play. It would have been a good play had he made it on a close one at first. It'll be a single on the infield and the throwing error, allowing Iglesias to second.
Swung on, lined up the middle, and there is a leaping grab by Stott. Oh, wow, what a play by Bryson Stott. That ball was bound for center field, and Bryson takes a hit away.
Wow. A sparkling play to take a base hit from Martinez, and there is 1 down.
Iglesias still at second, 2 men away. So here is Francisco Alvarez.
On the ground towards first, diving stop by Harper, and the defense saves the inning for Philadelphia. First it was Stott, and then it was Harper.
So Mets first time through against Christopher Sanchez, pick up a couple of base runners, but no runs to show for it. So scoreless, top 3, and back to the top for Lindor. That's lined in the air, left center field. It's a base hit over the shortstop Turner. So a hit for Lindor, who's now 1 for 2. The Mets, for the 3rd straight inning against Christopher Sanchez, have a base runner. And here's Mark Vientos. Hit high in the air, right field. Castellanos racing back to the track at the wall. Looks up. It's gone! Mark Vientos. 2-run shot to right field over the tall wall. His first postseason home run of his career. 2-0 Mets in the 3rd. Power the other way for Vientos.
Now think about this now. I mean, we set this stage by telling you how reliable Christopher Sanchez is about keeping the ball down and in this small ballpark. He'd only given up 11 home runs all year. Vientos had been 0 for 7 with 6 strikeouts against Sanchez until his first inning double, and now he goes the other way to give the Mets the lead with a home run.
For the Phillies, they're feeling the heat to win this game.
Swung on line towards left center field, sinking, and that's going to drop for a hit. Kind of off the end of the bat, but the Phils will take it. They've got some speed aboard again as Rojas is on with a 1-out single.
Now again, this half inning for Severino is huge. This is the shutdown inning. Just got the lead, looking for a quick 0.
There goes the runner. That's hit into right field. Marte is back along the track. He makes the catch, and now Rojas has to race back to first, and he'll get in safely. That ball gets away. Now Rojas is on his way to second, and indeed he'll end up there safely. A wild sequence, and after all that, Rojas lands at second. There are 2 down.
That was the shuttle race in gym class right there for him, going back and forth and back and forth.
And Rojas ends up where he was hoping to be anyways, and that's on second base.
There goes Rojas, nobody covering third, and it's the second time that a Philly has stolen third base as Vientos was playing back. Let's see if Turner can deliver.
Wide in the air, softly, shallow right. Iglesias backpedaling out from second, makes the catch, side retired. Once again, Severino dealing with the runner at third, gets out of it.
Sanchez looks good this inning. He looks like a different guy. He gave up the home run, but after that, he has settled in.
He's retired the last 4. He's retired the last 5.
5 strikeouts for Sanchez, and he retires the Mets in order.
And it's outside for ball 4. Vientos is aboard for a 3rd time. This is the only lefty in the lineup in Nimmo, so very well could be the last hitter that Sanchez faces.
Swinging a line drive, diving catch made by Harper at first, and the inning is over. Boy, Harper's playing some great defense today. Total reaction play, got to the spot on the dive, and the inning is over.
Something to watch for here. Yes, Severino has been great. Only 3 hits through 4 innings. First 4 innings of this season, 3.3 ERA. After the 4th, over a 5. So this is the Phillies' chance.
2 men away. Edmundo Sosa will be next.
Chan Sosa rolls it to third. Backhand Vientos. Tough throw, tough play in time. And the inning is over. A 1-2-3 fifth. Middle of the Mets order due up here in the top of the 6th, and the Phillies go into the bullpen for Jose Ruiz.
1-2 pitch, swinging a high fly ball, well hit to right. Castellanos back at the track, at the wall. It is gone. Pete Alonso with a home run over the right field wall. Another opposite field home run. And so Alonso, with his 2nd home run of the postseason, has given the Mets a 3-0 lead.
Oh, that high wall in right. It doesn't matter for these Mets. 2 righties going the opposite way. The Vientos one a high arcing shot. This one high arcing as well on a hanger there from Ruiz. And for those hangers, those curves, you stay on them and you go with them. And that's what Alonso did right over Castellanos' head. This place is quiet.
This is just a great opportunity in my mind for Philly. They get out of this right here, keep them at 3. The opportunity is there to steal all the momentum back if they can come back and win this game and even the series.
Towards short, caught by Turner, and indeed the 9 spot will be due up in the next half inning.
My question is, who's going to be the guy for Philadelphia? There's got to be somebody in that lineup, in that dugout, that's going to have to step up and get a big hit for him.
Fastball punched in the air, deep center field. Back it goes, and Bryce Harper brings life to Philadelphia. It's 3-2.
2-run home run for Bryce Harper. Straightaway center field, and there's life back in the joint as the Phillies trail by a run. It's 3-2.
Obviously needed that blast right there, and I think Severino, after throwing a couple fastballs, he looked like he just said, you know what, here, you try and hit this, which is not real smart.
Terrible pitch. And Harper, after crossing the plate, encouraging the crowd, he's trying to fire folks up. Maybe his teammates as much as anybody. I don't think the fans need a whole lot of help.
Castellanos, deep to left, just like that. This game is tied.
Back to back for the Phillies, and it's a brand new game. 3-3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
That is what they needed.
It took 3 pitches to awaken the Philadelphia Phillies. Harper and Castellanos.
It is amazing how the momentum flipped in one pitch.
That's the momentum that I was talking about. You get this Philly crowd rocking. The top of the order has the ability to switch it really quick here at Citizens Bank especially. Call it the shutdown inning. This is a huge shutdown inning. Get your offense back out there, the chance to take the lead. I could play that from the other side too. This would be a huge offensive run if the Mets could push one back across here and try to take some of that momentum and life back out of this stadium. That would be huge.
That's cracked in the air, right field. Castellanos going back, looks up, it's gone! Nimmo gives the Mets the lead. Right back in that third base dugout. 4-3 New York in the seventh. The bank had come to life. Nimmo cuts right through it with a low line drive shot into the right field seats. Now it's quiet again in Philadelphia, and the Mets are in front 4-3.
They just keep doing it, AJ. They keep coming back. They keep responding. Got a heavyweight fight out there.
Nimmo and Real Muto exchanged a look and some words. And New York is on top in the seventh again.
And the Mets here in the bottom of the seventh inning are going to call on Edwin Diaz to face Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs, 2 on for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber against Edwin Diaz.
Runners go. Check swing and a slider. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out. Diaz comes in and beats Kyle Schwarber and strands a pair. We go to the eighth.
And Diaz didn't look like he wanted to have anything to do with Bryce Harper. Willing to take his chances with Castellanos and Stott. Swung on, line down the right field line. That is going to be a fair ball. Harper around second. He's heading for third. He'll make it there without a throw. Castellanos with his second hit of the day. And the Phils in business here in the bottom of the eighth. Tying run is 90 feet away with 1 out. Bryson Stott, the birthday boy, coming up now, trying to find a way to get this game tied up.
How about giving himself a big birthday present?
The 3-2 on the way. Swung on, line down the right field line. It's fair, just inside the line. The game's tied. Castellanos into third. Dusty is waving him home. Here's the relay to the plate. There'll be no throw. Phillies lead it as the birthday boy, Bryson Stott, puts the Phillies on top 5-4. A triple for Bryson Stott that had to be less than 6 inches inside the line.
That was, talk about a game of inches, and that's going to be it for Diaz. But boy, what an at-bat. Wow.
Diaz out. Phillies lead. The roll of the dice does not pay off. The Phillies take advantage. Tyler McGill is on to face JT Realmuto. The infield is in for New York with 1 out.
Swing and a chop. Runners coming home. Vientos drops it. Stott slides home safely, and JT's aboard at first. It's 6-4 Phillies. Big insurance run.
Huge. Absolutely.
To the third base coach, this is an on-contact play. You just make sure that it's not going to go back to the pitcher. And with speed at third base, Bryson Stott got a terrific jump on this ball.
It'll be Matt Strom, the lefty. They got to him yesterday with the Mets trailing 6-4. Do they have another one up their sleeve? Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Base hit center field for Lindor. That's a big hit, and wouldn't you know it, another hit against Strom on 0-2. So now here is the at-bat that Carlos Mendoza wanted Vientos to get. He couldn't make a play on what resulted in an insurance run. Carlos didn't swap him out for defense because he knew he might need his bat here in the 9th inning, and here it is. Vientos hits it high in the air to left field. It's got legs. It's deep. It's back near the wall. It is gone! Mark Vientos has added yet another chapter to what is becoming a ridiculous postseason for the New York Mets. He's tied the game. A 2-run homer off of Matt Strom, his second home run of the game. We are all even 6-6. Who writes this stuff?
And this is unbelievable. Again in the 9th, at the end when it seems over. This Mets team just will not die.
Punch after punch. Blow after blow traded by these two division rivals. It's 6-6. Now Pete Alonso against Jeff Hoffman. Alonso flares one into right. Castellanos coming on, and he dives and makes the catch. A sliding grab by Castellanos to end the inning and send this to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 6. That looked like the catch he made in the World Series a couple of years ago.
McGill, the 4th pitcher used today by New York. 6-6, bottom of the 9th. And the 3-2 pitch. It's down low, ball 4, and Turner is on. And Harper's going to bat. Here's the 1-0. Swung on, hit deep down the right field line towards the corner. That ball is a foul ball at the base of the wall. Oh, man.
That would have done it. Oh, mercy.
Turner off to the races, easily would have scored. And so back-to-back walks will move the winning run into scoring position. And during the regular season this year, enjoyed 10 walk-off wins. And Nick Castellanos delivered the winning hit in 4 of them.
Into left field, down the line, it's a fair ball, and the Phillies have tied the series. Back to Queens, 1 apiece. Castellanos the hero.
As the Phillies come racing out of the dugout, dancing around between first and second, as Nick Castellanos has won the ball game. 7-6 the final. The Phillies win it, and Mr. Walk-Off delivers again. Nick Castellanos with his 3rd straight hit in this ball game, and he wins it in the bottom of the 9th.